expand on the ERV and HRV more?
So ERVs and HRVs are called fresh air systems now. That's what we're calling them now. And the difference really is an HRV cannot transfer humidity through its core or vapor, and the ERV can transfer. So the HRV, the core of an HRV is aluminum. So actually I guess I should step back a little bit and explain how the system works. So what it is that as the system is bringing in fresh air to your home, it's getting rid of stale air. But as it's doing that, the air goes through a core where it doesn't mix, but the heat gets transferred from one source to the other source. So we're in Canada here, so everything's in Celsius. If we're in the middle of the winter, it's minus 25 outside, and you're bringing minus 25 air into your home, and you have 22 degrees Celsius air in your home, you don't want that minus 25 degree air to come into your home without being somewhat preconditioned, because then your furnace or your boiler, whatever you're doing to heat your home, is going to have to work that much harder to now bring that temperature back up again. So as that minus 25 degree air leaves or comes into the home, you have your 22 degree air leaving the home. They go through a core where the air doesn't mix, because it goes through two different parts of the core. It's kind of like the edge of a cardboard, if you were to look at cardboard and how it has all the different grooves in it. So one source goes through one side, the other source goes through the other side, and then that heat gets transferred. So depending on how efficient your system is, 75, 80%, 90%, whatever it may be, that then gets transferred, and then that fresh air gets brought into your home. So the other great thing about this is that it's balanced. So you're not depressurizing or pressurizing your home, plus the air is being filtered. So you have fresh air coming in from outside, but it's also being filtered, which is definitely more important if you're living in the city. So if it's bringing in all the pollutants from outside into your home, you don't want that to be coming into your home without some sort of filter on it. So in an ERV, HRV stands for heat recovery ventilator, ERV stands for enthalpy recovery ventilator. The difference is the core, so the core can now transfer humidity. So in theory, I've been told that you can't run HRVs all year round in our climate, because in the summer it's very humid here, so you don't want to bring that humid air inside into your house, because then your air conditioning has to fight that. But technically we have dry winters as well, so you don't really want to run HRVs in our climate either. The issue when I was told this is that they're saying that ERVs freeze, the cores freeze. Well, yes, they did, but now they have better ERVs. So an ERV is actually better for our climate, whereas HRVs will be better for the warmer climates. So ERV, depending on where you live, it's going to be one or the other. But ideally, you want your home to be as tight as possible, and then you want to have this HRV or ERV or fresh air system installed so that you could have a nice balanced fresh air coming into your home. It's also going to be getting rid of all the indoor air pollutants, because indoor air quality, EPA ranks indoor air quality as one of the top 5 health risks to public health. So since we spend about 87% of our time indoors in buildings, which is also another stat from the EPA, that is very important. So if you can get rid of those pollutants inside your house, and bring in fresh air and transfer that heat so that you keep it nice and fresh and healthy, that's going to help keep you and your family healthy ultimately.